I know, a lot of you don't like the Kardashians. And a lot of you get really annoyed when rich and famous people complain about being rich and famous. But let us be sensible here. And every once in a while, those complaints are very valid. Khloe Kardashian's not out here griping about the paparazzi following her. In a new interview, she's talking about a major invasion of privacy and a violation of ethical codes. Khloe recounts that way back when she was divorcing her ex-husband Lamar Odom, that she went to see a therapist for some support. Wonderful idea. Unfortunately, this therapist turned out to be a major D-bag. Khloe says, my weight loss journey started because I was getting a divorce. I remember I was going to therapy, and the next thing I knew, something private I told my therapist was on a tabloid. And I knew that my therapist disclosed this information to a tabloid because there's no way this could have gotten out there. Khloe went on to say that it was very jarring, understandable, and sort of unbelievable, she adds. But there's not a chance in the world that it came from anywhere else. Khloe did not detail what private information that therapist leaked to the media, but it's not all negative. Yes, this was a total betrayal, stab in the back and in the front, right in the heart. A therapist should be keeping these things confidential. But as a result of it, Khloe says, quote, so I stopped going to therapy and started going to the gym. I needed a release, but I did not trust anybody else anymore. And the place that I felt the safest was the gym. I really hope that she reported that therapist to the board or the licensing authority. Who oversees therapists in California? Somebody must. You have to be a licensed therapist. Hopefully she did complain. I would have complained. That is such a violation. And Khloe notes that after she started losing weight, she went from being fat shamed every day to dealing with people calling her out for being insecure and following society by slimming down. Many people also speculated that she didn't do it naturally, and Khloe is addressing that. She says, over the past 3 years, people are like, you must have gotten surgery because you just lost weight. I'm like, it's been a 10-year journey. What are you talking about? But even if people get surgery or get on a weight loss medication, I'm like, who cares? As long as people feel good about themselves, who am I to judge? I think it's ridiculous, the judgment on that. I'm mad that these weight loss medications weren't around 10 years ago. And there is a bright side. Nearly 7 years later, Khloe is back in therapy, thanks to her sister, Kim. Khloe says, she's really lovely and I really like her. It's actually Kim's therapist. Kim was really adamant. I was like, I'll do this for you. I dragged my feet, and then I was like, wow, okay, this is good. I needed this. And my therapist was like, I think you should come 3 days a week. She was like, you really need to be here. It all worked out. Oh gosh, I wish I could have the time and resources to go to a therapist 3 times a week. Kardashian goals. But I really feel for her and what happened during the Lamar divorce. That's wrong, gross, awful. Thoughts on what she said, thoughts on what happened, thoughts on therapy, thoughts on anything. Let me know your thoughts. Let's do therapy together in the comments.